Hi, my name's Mark Bertler, and I'm the Vice President of Strategic Marketing for Pentair Water. Pentair Water is a multinational, several billion-dollar a year company, and we're the world's leader in water filtration and in pumps. The easy answer to the first question is absolutely it affects our business. And so how it does, we're a global company, but what I'll talk about is really the United States. And if you look on the West Coast, we have a scarcity of water. And in fact, this past year, they've had some rain and snow, but over the last decade, they're in a drought situation, so water is scarce. That affects both the quality and the quantity of water. And then we go to the East Coast, and here, instead of like on the West Coast where they don't have enough water, we have excess water. There's flooding as well as hurricanes that impact the people living there and the businesses that are on the East Coast. So I'll talk about both of those in terms of what the impact is and what we're doing about it. So one of the things that a consumer does is they run to the store to get a pump. And at Pentair, we're the world's largest supplier of utility pumps as well as sump pumps. Basically, these are pumps that can pump water out of the basement, or if it's a sump pump, it's part of a system, and often they fail. And so if they fail because over time, you've got to replace that defective pump. So one of the things that we do is we try to anticipate, and if we see bad weather being forecasted, we tend to build more product. And so it's something that we have to be able to monitor and be able to just in time build that equipment. So let's talk about the West Coast. We'd said that it's in a drought situation. Over the next several years, drought is supposed to intensify, and that's going to create water shortages for people. It affects both the quantity of water as well as the quality of water. Generally, people think that you simply turn the tap on and you get water. That's not always the case. And because they are in a shortage of water right now, they're having to look for alternative sources. So one of the sources is desalination, but it's expensive. The other is to look for alternative sources, maybe deeper groundwater aquifer, or perhaps other rivers or bodies of water. The second part of this is the quality of the water. It's not what it once was. So that means there's new technologies that are required to remove impurities so that people can drink safe, clean water. That has, from our side, it's an educational process because people in the past maybe didn't have to treat their water and now they do. So there's a cost impact to that. So in summary, we really have to look at our clients or our customers. And it's not one size fits all. If you look at the West Coast, they have a different set of problems and a different set of opportunities for us as a company versus the East Coast. And it has forced us as a company with limited resources to figure out where do we want to spend our time? Where do we spend our time on developing new technologies, on developing new programs for education? The list goes on and on in terms of things that we can be doing as a manufacturer and a supplier of a solution that can solve our customers' problems.